Hi, good afternoon folks, welcome back to the channel. So, well, we finally made it up north, or further north than where we're based anyway. So, put in the background, you can see is Loch Lubnaig on my shoulder. We've just come off the road, which is a little busy, and we're making our way up Glen Ample. So, I know it's what Glen Ample, so that's off up that way. Yeah, it starts off steep seemingly. I haven't actually been up here before, so kind of looking forward to it. We came out from near Callander, little car park on the N7, so we potted along the N7 for a wee bit, then on the road for a couple miles, and yeah, here we go. So anyway, it's an overnight camp tonight, hopefully. So up over Glen Ample, then descend down up Glen Kendrum, I think, and then find somewhere to camp up there, I think, and yeah, and make our way back tomorrow anyway, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, so weather's good for a change. Yeah, so come with and see how we get on. Cheers. Right, afternoon then, hopefully you can hear me right. Bit further up now, Loch Lubnaig over on my right hand shoulder down there. Quite a lot of traffic probably here, I don't know. Anyway, on Glen Ample, like I said earlier, I think we're going on up that road up there, hook a little bit of a right, and yeah, we'll be climbing up over that way. So yeah, stopped here for a wee bite to eat, and it's lovely. But I have to say, there's the odd midge in there, but they don't appear to be biting. Anyway, a wee bit more to eat, I think, and then we'll crack on. But yeah, I'll bring you back in a wee bit. I think we're at the top now of Glen Ample. I'm hoping so. It was it's a little bit steeper than I thought it would be, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's lovely up here. There's quite a bit of forestry work going on further down. The roads are a bit more muddy and what have you, but it's nice. And the sun keeps popping out, which is most welcome. Yeah, I'll bring you back in a wee bit. Right folks, I think this is downhill to Loch Head, a couple of miles or so, back to civilization, albeit only briefly, and then we'll head up to Glen Kendrum. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a minute. We're a bit closer. Hey, cheers, bye. I knew it was a little bit like this. It's a bit worse than I thought. Nearly there. Quite gnarly wee descent this, but it's good fun. Right, still not at the bottom of Glen Ample yet, folks. Some kind of diversion rebuilding works going on. Hydroelectric scheme. Yeah, it's a nice little path alongside the river though. Yeah. Just approaching Loch Garn Head. There's Loch Garn itself. Just a wee short section on the road. Alright folks, this is the beginning of Glen Kendrum. Up here. It's climbs right up for quite a bit, goes in between two corbets, can't remember the names at the moment. This is basically the bottom of it, so I think we're going to need some food first though. Right, I'll bring you back in a wee bit after we've eaten. Right folks, just started kind of climbing Glen Kendrum, as you can see there, that's the way we're going. Up through that, past that bivac at the top there, yeah, and find a camp spot over that way somewhere. But yeah, there's some people down there camping already. Nice one. Stuck a crane and got a cloud at the back there. Don't know if you can see it there, I think, but yeah. So yeah, we spoke to a farmer just a bit further down there. He was very informative, very friendly chap. So yeah, he says he's got some eagles up here and what have you, and a few sheep and things. But yeah, it's very friendly, nice, all good. So I think we'll just crack on, and I'll bring you back up near the top and it'll get steeper. Right, cheers, bye. Right folks, getting near the top now. There's the view back down. Don't know if you can make out on this, but there's the road that we've just come up. This bit's a good bit steeper. There's the Corbett, can't remember its name, and there's the other one. So up round the corner, up to the bivouac between the two. Yeah, that's Ben Vorlick's Stick of Crane, I think. So yeah, it's funny, visibility's not particularly good. It's like really, really hazy. I don't know what it is. It's forecast to rain later on tonight, but hopefully after we get the tent up, so it should be all right. But yeah, we need to find a spot. This ground isn't the best for camping, some of this stuff, so then we might need to bash on over the top and see. But hopefully, the aim's to camp up high, but we'll see. Anyway, right, better crack on. I'll catch up with you in a minute. Hello there. I said that last time. Alright, well, we're at the top. It's quite windy, as expected. There's nowhere really to camp. We've been up there and what have you, and it's all a little bit rough. And I mean, you could, but we're going to go down a wee bit further. From up there, we could spot like a wee mini hill beside. Yeah. We're going to have a look. I think we'll get somewhere down there, so find somewhere to camp because I'm getting hungry and it's getting a little bit cold. So, and it is forecast rain this evening, so it only need to come up early, and yeah, I prefer to avoid getting wet if at all possible. Right, bring you back in a wee bit. Right, well, that's the tent up. In fact, you can see it just up there. Come down here, dinner and coffee on the go. That looks a bit squint than I thought it did, anyway. Yeah, we had to come down. We're about halfway down now. It's just too windy, and there wasn't anywhere to get a tent, to be honest with you. Or not, nowhere nice particularly. But we're here, so we've got a spot. It's a little bit exposed, but it'll be fine. That tent can handle it. We've got the water down there, so we've got everything we need. So yeah, that light's already fading a bit, but it's nice and sheltered. So, well, I'll bring you back a wee bit later on. Cheers. Good morning folks, that's us just up. It was raining all night last night pretty much. So yeah, everything's soaking, the tent's soaking, the hills are soaking, and the burn's a bit bigger down there than what it was last night anyway. But yeah, we stayed dry. Not much wind to speak of anyway, just rain. So I slept well. Not sure everybody did, but yeah, so we're just gonna get some coffee on, and then yeah, get packed up. But yeah, it's nicer. It's kind of clearer today. It needed to rain, you know what I mean. So even there's plenty of cloud about on that way. You can see it in the hills, but yeah, a bit cooler as well. That's okay. Right, I'll bring you back in a wee bit. Folks, that's the tent packed up, leave no trace. Just in time the rain's on. Typical. Anyway, bring you back in a wee bit. It's really nice down here, gorgeous. Lovely little river and waterfalls. And the sun's even trying to come back out again. Wind's up, got my microphone on though. So we've just come down Glen Dube, as it's called, down on this old disused railway, on this bridge here. So most of the way back now is going to be along this railway, hang a right, and then basically back. I think we're going to go back the N7 all the way, so there won't be much more off-roading, but that's okay, we've had a fair share. Yeah, have a look at this. This is quite a little bit. Oh. Yeah, fantastic little area this, actually, must admit, well impressed, so glad we came. Be lovely on a summer's day, a lot of these rivers and stuff. There's waterfalls back up there. In fact, I took a picture, I'll pop a picture up just now, you can have a look. Yeah, I mean, a bit dangerous, some of it. I wouldn't want to be up here with young kids or anything, but no, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning, well chuffed. So yeah, a success. So we'll keep cracking on anyway, and we'll bring you back as we make progress. So catch you in a bit. Cheers. Looks like an old platform. The train. It's definitely getting nicer, the weather. See blue skies ahead and there's a bit of sun coming out. Might have to take off the waterproof jacket in a minute. Yeah, it's lovely. Should be easy going, the rest, if it's on a disused railway. Can't be too steep, can it? So, we'll see. Right folks, that's the 84 over there. This is the N7. We're heading down to, well, going down Glen Ogle and down to, there's a viaduct down here. I don't know how much we'll see of it being on it, but it's a little local landmark anyway. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. I've not done it before. Cool, I'll bring you back in a wee minute. Alright folks, not done a piece to camera for a wee bit, so we've come down the N7 all the way from Glen Ogle Viaduct. You'll have seen a wee bit of it. We're back now to Loch Lubbonig, where we were yesterday, or where we could see to yesterday. In fact, I can see the road that goes up Glen Ample there, just off to the right. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's kind of been spotty rain on and off, but it's nice. It's just one of those kinds of days, you know, kind of April showers or what have you. So it's cracking. Not far to get back now though. Really, we're what, 3 or 4 miles, maybe back to the car or something. So yeah, but no, it's been lovely, and I enjoyed the N7. Even though it's a proper cycle path, it's still got some slightly exciting bits in it. So no, it's good, and lots of families out and what have you cycling. So very nice to see. Anyway, right, I'll bring you back before the end, but we'll not be long now. Right, cheers. Lovely, not far to go now. We just stopped at a cafe in a holiday home park for a coffee, which was nice. So we sit down for half an hour, but yeah, nearly there. So just this last wee bit, really. It's lovely though, as you can see. Don't know if you can hear me above the sound of that, but that's the Falls of Lenny. Somehow we missed it on the way up, but yeah, worth coming down off the cycle path to having a wee look at. There's some kind of path on the other side. I'm not too sure if that's still in use nowadays or not, but yeah, it's quite a little bit on the steep side. Nice, good. I better make it way back up. Don't ask. Right folks, that's us back. Car park's just over there. We managed to get the bikes on. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video now. It's been great. Weather's coming really nice. Unfortunately not as nice yesterday, but well, you can't have it all. It's work tomorrow anyway, so we couldn't have done it any other way. But yeah, I'll put a thing up to the route that we did, so you can have a wee look just now. But yeah, cracking, and hope to see you again in the next one. Cheers, bye.